What I'm on here for about is Queen Sheba.
Play that louder now, because we don't get to hear that often. Say it louder. I think you are very open-minded about a lot. I think you haven't had an opportunity to experience a conservative relationship. Hold on. And if and when you do, come back and talk to me. Yeah.
What you don't realize is that you don't listen, man.
I don't have to. You're not my daddy.
Oh, baby.
Llama, red pajama, Reese's story, Reese's mama keeps the baby hurt. Llama, go downstairs. Llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama. Baby llama wants a drink. Mama's at the kitchen sink. Llama, red pajama, call down to his llama. Llama.
All right, the fellas. It's time for I Said What I Said Saturdays, right here on Queen Sheba. All right, the fellas. Let's go. Damn.
Remember me? The one who beat your ass? Stop going on Instagram popping your shit like you about it. Look. You come on the south side, get your ass beat, came in the Carter Park, and tried to fight you, but you didn't want to come out dodo. You didn't want to come out dodo? You didn't want to come out dodo.
Llama, red pajama, Reese's story, Reese's mama keeps the baby hurt. Llama, go downstairs. Llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama. Baby llama wants.
Happy Saturday morning. I said what I said. 41 Fit, you ain't late, baby. You right on time. Won't he do it? He may not come when you want to. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can't hear? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Y'all can hear me? Is it good or is it bad? If it's choppy, I'll go. You ain't want to come out the dodo. Okay, give me 1 second. We're going to have to switch mics. We're going to have to switch mics. Oh, we good. I got a 1. Okay, 1s mean we good. Thank you, Linda Gamble. Thank you. You want to come out the dodo. You want to come out the dodo. You want to come out the dodo. Listen, Saturday morning, I said what I said. Y'all, we are live and funky. We are coming in hot today. It's a bit choppy. Give me, oh, is it choppy? Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. Let me know if y'all can hear me. And if so, welcome to Saturday morning. I said what the hell I said. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing. A bit staticky. Okay, hold on. What? Okay, good. Welcome back, y'all. Let me tell you something. These expensive ass mics that they be trying to sell you ain't worth the damn. And I said what I said. Sure, you're gonna have to give me my money back, baby. You're gonna have to run me a check because this mic, let me stick with this $60 mic. But y'all, we are hot. We coming in hot this Saturday morning on I said what I said because baby, y'all saw that I was out in the field. So thank y'all for pulling up with me for the property preservation that I showed y'all. Trap house straight up, y'all. I got to sign a trap house and figured it out when I arrived. Listen, when I arrived on the property site, I was like, listen, this is going to be a hell of a, I said what I said. If y'all can just rock with me for a little bit, y'all, I got something in my spirit that I just want to dedicate to Destiny. Because baby, you out here running these streets like that man is your man. Okay. Do y'all feel me? You see, when a woman can't let go of a man, that man is married. And I said what I said. I said what I said, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and dedicate a little bit of something to you, Destiny. And I don't normally come on camera, but I'm gonna show my face for this one because Queen, I want you to know we love you and we appreciate you. Listen, I'm being silly. Destiny, we want you to get over that hurt. We want you to get over that hurt, Destiny. We want you to pause, girl. We want you to pause. But listen, I got something I want to dedicate to Destiny, and y'all just rock with me for a little bit. Just give me 3 or 4 minutes, just a little bit. This is for you, Destiny. This is for you. All right, y'all. This for Destiny. And feel free to have a good time with it. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a real good time with it.
For all of those who wanted to know, was there life after the pain? After the pain.
Come on, Destiny.
You come and love me.
This for Destiny, y'all. Just let her have her moment.
And I welcome you. You're a glad sight to see.
Oh, yeah. Still can't what? This for Destiny.
After the rain and all that I have been through.
Hey. She say this, y'all, every time she interview.
I still can't explain how I can still love you like I do, but I do, yes I do, still love you like I do.
Come on, Destiny. Come on, Destiny. Just for Destiny, y'all.
After the pain, we sit and we talk a while. And I fight with all my might to hold back the tears from falling with a pleasant smile.
That's how Destiny be out here doing these interviews about that married man.
After the rain.
Come on, Destiny.
I can't believe you got the nerve to still call me
baby. Hey.
And I tried to tell you, no, it ain't so. But
Hey, let me drop this beat. Destiny, I feel,
I
baby.
still love you like I do.
Just rock with me for a minute. Y'all, just
Boy, you
Destiny.
still do me like you do. Yeah, I know you're laughing. Those of you who heard pain.
Yes, Destiny.
Yeah, you're right. I sure did. I said I'd never take him back
Come on,
again.
Destiny.
Well, it's a woman's prerogative to change her mind, isn't it?
You can change your
But we
mind.
do it all the time. Don't laugh. You probably done the same thing too. It's just that you know me and I don't know you. You know, one thing time has taught me that having a piece of man
Having a
is
piece
better
of
than
man.
having no man at all. So I'm gonna just take what I got and work with it. You understand what I mean?
It's what Destiny said, y'all.
And don't you remember thinking back
In that
just a few
heavenly
years
interview.
when people used to try to help you stay together? They found out you
Come
on the
on,
verge
y'all.
of breaking up. They used to cook up a little food and throw a little
That's what she
party
said.
and whisper things in your ear like, "Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man and he's doing the best he can." I heard him say, "Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man and he's doing the best he can." That's why I still love you like I do.
Oh, we this for Destiny.
Though you still do me like you do. I know that you
Come on
know
now.
it's true. After all I've been through, I should be through with love. But there's a God up above that keeps saying that it's right. Don't give up, you know why. The sun is gonna shine. Whether you are mine or mine, you just keep doing your best. And
Come on,
I will do the rest. 'Cause I love you, baby, like I do. That's why I still love you like I do.
Come on, Destiny.
Though you still do me like you do.
Hey.
My love is deeper than the ocean.
Come on,
And
Destiny.
my love is higher than any mountain. It's
Hey.
full of
Devotion.
devotion.
That's how she out here
My
looking.
love is full of devotion.
Hey.
My love is in and out of season. And I love you with or without a reason.
What she say?
You see, God is gonna bless me for loving you.
Hey.
All the times that you treated me wrong and I kept being true. You see, God's eyes, they're not closed. He's not asleep. Said he is watching every move you make, every secret you keep.
She saying,
Boy, you better be careful. Ooh,
Hey. Come on, y'all.
said if you treat me bad or make me
What
sad,
Destiny say?
my father in heaven is watching you. But I still love you like I do.
Listen, I ain't no singer.
Nobody's ever gonna love you like I do.
It ain't nobody gonna love you like I do.
No one's ever
What you say?
gonna love you like I do.
Come on, y'all rock out with me. This,
Gonna love you
we almost done.
like I do. No one's ever gonna love you like I do. I don't know why I do, but I do. Yes, I do. Oh, there's a woman in me that keeps on loving you. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why. But I do. Said I do.
hey, come on, Georgia.
I don't know why, baby, but I love you.
Oh, Destiny.
Baby, don't you know it's true?
Oh, Destiny.
Yes, I do.
Yes, she do. Hey, Destiny, we understand, girl. We want you to get it together. That's that lady's husband, girl. That is that
Listen,
lady's husband.
listen, she got to pause, baby. You got to pause and listen to Miss Betty. Pause, y'all.
Y'all, I told y'all we on one today, honey. Hold on, let's get back to the regularly scheduled program. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Y'all walked in on us clowning the hell out of Destiny out here running amok in these YouTube streets, looking a goddamn fool behind somebody else's husband. Girl, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere and act like you got some goddamn sense when it comes to that man is married. He has moved the hell on. And I said what the hell I said. You out here looking real bad. I'm talking about horribly bad. They just may need to get somebody call MHMR. Somebody call MHMR, because the way this woman is that woman's, you know what? I said what I said. Welcome, Fruit Gummy Queen, to Saturday morning. I said what I said. What you standing on?
Queen Sheba, come on and cut up. When I tell you, they would have to drag my body across hot rocks and glass before I get on national TV crying, why me, to a married man? That is crazy. Oh, girl, you got to stand up. Listen, taking L's and being beat down from life left and right. Destiny girl, it's real bad for you. And I said what I said.
Girl, that's when you know your friends don't really like you like that. That's when you know your friends don't really like you like that. Because Destiny, they got you out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool and Sam Sausage Hair. Because girl, soon as that man said I do to his wife, you zip your mouth and you cry in your pillow at night and you take it to the altar. But this is not it, girl. You looking real pitiful. You out here looking like single white female. Because we can't put that on the black girls. You out here looking like single white females. And with that being said, y'all, let's get to this money, honey. We be getting to the money. Everybody mad. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, because I had to donate that. I had to dedicate that to Destiny.
Money, 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 money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money, 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 money comes to me, comes to me. Money, 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 money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money, 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 money comes to me. Money, 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 money.
Yes, flowing effortlessly. We may have to start a fund to get Destiny a new psychotherapist. And I said what the hell I said, because anytime your client, if you go live with your client and she out here still crying over a married man, fire your therapist. And I said what I said. And with that being said, money comes to me, flowing effortlessly by way of Aqua Queen with a 5-piece and a pepper. She says, check out the Millimeter Anthem on Fleek Reality Channel. It is lit. And she said what she said. All right, I most certainly will. Thank you for letting us know. JD with a 5-piece and a pepper said, let's bring back song requests and dedication. Listen, I'm all in the mood for it. If that Betty Wright didn't help y'all get up and start cleaning that house, honey, I don't know what will. All right. Miss C with a 2-piece and a pepper. She says, girl, I still got this on my vinyl. This is my ish. And she said what she said. 41 Fit with the 5-piece and a pepper. I am literally choking from the dustiness of this song. Jesus be a respirator. Listen. I know that's right. 41 Fit. Lies and more lies coming through with a 10-piece and a pepper. She said, run it back. I'm with the shit today. And she said what she said. Welcome to the stage, Shirley. What are you standing on this morning on I Said What I Said?
Queen, I just want to say, Destiny, fire all them bees on that show that say they your friends and they helping you. Because, baby, ain't no way I would let my girlfriend be on national TV clowning herself and shedding tears. Oh, no, over somebody else's husband. Destiny, please do better, because no one's going to love you like you do. And I said what I said.
Thank you for coming up, Shirley. She said on business. She said, Destiny, fall off. fire all them women on that show. And what she mean is from your friendship circle. Because girl, you out here looking crazy. You looking crazy like a Miss D, welcome to the stage Saturday morning. I said what I said. What you standing on today, Queen?
Good morning, Queen Sheba. I'm actually driving, so I'm trying to be safe. Queen Sheba in the palace. I just want to say, I heard there is actually a millimeter anthem that's just coming out on YouTube. If you could play that anthem for the millimeters or those who are thinking about being a millimeter, that song is hitting. It's just hit the YouTube streets. It's a millimeter anthem and it's on YouTube. And I said what I said because it breaks
All
down.
right. All right. D said the song is lit and it's hitting. I'm going to have to check it out. I'm going to definitely have to check it out. Thank you for coming up and letting me know, D. That's the second request we've gotten for that anthem. You know, I'm going to have to do a little research and see how it sounds to my ears. Deborah, priority panelist, welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. What you standing on?
Hey, I'm gonna make it quick. I have two things. The other night, the debate was terrible for my side. However, I'm not. It's not pants on fire. I think there's time to do things. So remember those checks you got to help pay your loans, young people, and remember those the infrastructure bill where the construction jobs are up in my city is all over the place. So please vote. Choose who to vote for wisely. Number two, the men who Destiny says she's dating, I want to say to the men who are dating her, run like Forrest. She's not healed. I said what I said. Have a great day. Going back in the woodshed.
All right. All right. Thank you for coming up. Deborah said, y'all better run. You better run, Forrest. Run, Forrest. Run. Listen, another thing I want to say. I typically enjoy joy. Feel free to jump in this. I typically believe mothers are off limits. But let me back up. Let me back the hell up until they put themselves in. Until they tag their own selves in. Okay. Now, for years, y'all have been running around here talking about the content creators keep up all this mess. That's a damn lie. As soon as the content creators go back to their corners and start focusing on themselves, it's the damn cast members. And I said what the hell I said. Not only is it the cast members, it's the mamas. It's the executive producers. Y'all want us to keep y'all in the algorithm, but you're not adult enough to take on the responsibility of taking, what comes with the bullshit. So when shit breaks loose and motherfuckers start windmilling for themselves on YouTube and content creators start getting into, the millimeters are doing too much. No, the cast is doing too damn much. With nothing popping off until Destiny, Miss Wanda, and Miss Betty got into these YouTube streets. It was good. It was quiet. Like I said, normally the mother, it's the cast, y'all. Don't let them put that responsibility on the content creators, no matter what side you on. Start getting quiet about this show and watch the damn cast members come up and start shaking shit up. And you know how they do it? By attacking Melody Cherie. It ain't us, it's them. I keep that all week. Everybody tell me, where you at? Watching the cast get shit started. Watching the cast throw rocks and hide their damn hands. And I said what I said. It's the cast, y'all. Go ahead, Joy.
And is. Like you said, they wake it up every single time. It get a little too quiet. Because truth be told, this they paycheck. This how they get their attention. And they saw them views was getting real, real low. And what was the best way to try to, like you said, reel people in and rally them up? Attack the star. And yes, I'm putting a name on it. Melody Cherie Rogers is the star of that show. And so they back scurrying like the ratchets and roaches that they are. We peep game a long time ago.
Period. And check it out. Let me tell you. See, I sit back and watch, baby. Don't ask me to jump in a fight because I need to know who's where and who's position where. I need to get a feel for it. Who's swinging, who got haymakers. And I watched it. The shit was dying down. Love and Marriage Huntsville is a sinking ship. I said it before. I said it like 2 months ago, and I'll say it again. Ain't nothing wrong. Carlos done check the hell out. So much so that he got his shows competing against each other tonight at 7 Central. Y'all listen. Baby, it ain't pimping if you got it. Okay, so he got his new show going head to head. Am I correct? I could be wrong. Both at 7 Central Time. At 7 Central Time, I think. What time does Love and Marriage Huntsville come on tonight?
You're correct for Central Time. Yeah.
Why would you premiere? You see what he's trying to do? He's trying to knock himself off the box.
Mm-hmm.
This man hates Melody Cherie. He would burn down his so much that he's willing to burn down his own house. He's willing to burn down his own house and bet on the new one. You know what? Bet on them both. If you were as savvy as you say you are, okay, I'm right then. If you were as good as you say you are, Carlos, no tea, no shade, okay? I'm just talking business. Executive producer with over 15 years. Why burn down one house? Keep them both.
That's how you build an empire. You build an empire by having multiple.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Queen. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just saying his slip is showing because that's how you build an empire. He's so busy trying to look across the yard at what Bravo got going on. Bravo don't got a whole bunch of failed ventures under their name. But you do, sir, because you're not cut from that business cloth. You got to pick if you want to be an executive producer, a kiki, a best friend, or a blogger. Pick one because you failing in all lanes. And I said what I said.
Okay, and I stand corrected. To Latrice, you said it was last night. Is that correct? That it came on last night, y'all? And not tonight? I thought it was tonight. Okay, I stand corrected. Then I take that back. Is it tonight? It came on last night. Okay, then I owe you an apology, Carlos, because I damn sure thought you had them. My apologies. But you still burning down your house. So my apologies for getting the time wrong. You are still burning down your house. Let me tell y'all. Let me back it up. Let me walk you through. Okay. What they do is they throw us enough. They throw you enough for you to go light a match and set yourselves on fire. Okay. By way of content creation, not getting along, this and this and that. Okay. Soon as the content creators went back to their corners, guess who came out the gate swinging the week before last? Destiny and her therapist. Her therapist who just happened to be scrolling through TikTok, who just happened to find Melody Cherie's live video. Okay. We're going to give her that. Hypothetically, we'll give her that. But how in the hell did you just happen to find Miss Wanda's video? So much so, that's two now. The first one may be a happenstance. The second one, girl, get out of here and quit playing with us as a psychotherapist. Now you real messy. But Destiny let her come out swinging. So she just happened to find Melody's live TikTok. She just happened to find Miss Wanda's. And then, hold on, said Miss Wanda have every right to be triggered. I think the hell not. Triggered and verbally attacking somebody's childhood trauma? I think the hell not. What the fuck kind of therapist is that will double down and said that woman had every right to feel triggered and respond in the manner that she did? First of all, let's back it up. Miss Wanda slid in Melody's childhood abuse and what she thought was a dig at her because there's a topic about muttless mothers. Okay, so I'm going to come at you and talk about what happened to you as a little girl. Anybody that co-signs that is sick. And that therapist that said she has every right to be triggered. Ma'am, is that what you're teaching your patients and your clients? And I said what the hell I said. All bets are off. Miss Wanda was wrong as hell. Wrong as hell. Miss Wanda used to be so funny to me. You can't take that away from her. But somewhere the funny met the dark side. It ain't funny, ma'am. It ain't funny. Now, I say normally mothers, I don't really mess with them too much. You know what I'm saying? Because that's somebody mama. If you stay in the place, your job as a mother is to bloom and blossom and be the beautiful little flower that you are and sit this one out. But mothers, when you start showing up on YouTube, you're going to get your ass toe up and handed to you. If you got the balls and the guts to come into these chats and open your mouth and start to insult grown ass women, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you get disrespected. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all playing. These mothers are different. My mother would never. Even if I told her something. You hear me? Never. My mama don't even know nothing about no damn YouTube. Don't know nothing about a nothing. Nothing that I do. Nothing that has happened. I wouldn't even mention it to her. She don't care. Number one. Number two, I want my mom to stay in her queenly, heavenly, wholesome place. You get what I'm saying? The elders are not elderly. Girl, they no
Mm-hmm.
motherless daughters. Motherless daughters. And I said what I said. Miss Wonder is a textbook example of being a motherless daughter. And everything that psychotherapist gave as an example of how do you know? Well, what if it's not me as a daughter? Sometimes mothers try to live vicariously through their daughters by sabotaging sabotaging them socially. Everything Miss Wanda is doing is not to the everything Miss Wanda is doing and saying is to the detriment of Letitia. Everything Miss Betty is doing and saying is to the detriment of Stormy. Let's forget that it's reality television. It is still their fucking jobs. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, your mama may know you got something going on your job, but ain't no way in hell your mama finna come up on your job and talk shit to your coworker. Ain't no way. You know why? Because let's keep it off the job because we still got money to make. Because I wouldn't want to sabotage my daughter's bag. Not to say that Miss Wonder or Miss Betty would sabotage their daughters being on TV, but you're sabotaging their bag. You don't know where they want to head after Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all are so focused on making Melody the enemy that you are knocking down potential moments with other television shows. You don't know who watching you. You don't know who's clocked in. So y'all are so busy trying to muddy the name of Melody and her reputation with her fan base. Look at your mammies. Look at your mamas and how they're behaving.
Woo! You preaching, Queen Sheba.
Don't nobody want to deal with that. Look how long it took Bravo to get Mama Joyce to stand the F down. Did nobody want to deal with all that? So the same finger that you got pointed towards Melody, you got three more pointing back at you because you are killing your daughters socially. You are killing them because you're ignorant. And anybody that says bring Miss Wanda back to TV, they not bringing you back because they love you. They want to see you act a damn fool. And I said what I said. Welcome, Courtney, to Saturday morning.
Hey, Queen. Hey, Palace. Can you hear me? Because I'm on my phone and I don't know how to
Yeah,
do
we
it.
can hear you. You good.
Okay, thank you. I just want to say I don't have to piggyback off of anything you said because you laid it down as only the Queen can do. But I just want to say, as far as the cast, you were talking about the cast at the beginning and how it was a sinking ship, and it was Queen. It was dying down. It was nothing. I think people are scrambling, and I just want to say, they're putting it out as if the Millimeters is a, are a cult or a crazed fan base. Um, you know, every episode they're talking about Melody's fan base as a way to get to her. And I just want to say a lot of the things that have been done, if people really look at it, a lot of things that have been done on YouTube or by, quote unquote, the fan base are not millimeters. The male content creator, he's long been exposed, but he was one of the main people, one of them that they're paying now, but he was one of the main people exposing the MUA, the barber, going in Destiny's clothing. That was not a millimeter. I know he was hiding behind that guys at first, but clearly he's not a millimeter. So just a lot of the things that have been done and spread, they're blaming it on this fan base, but yet these are the people that y'all support. These are the people, it's a bunch of mess. And I just want Melody's fans to stay firm, and whether you're a supporter, whether you consider yourself a millimeter, stay firm. It has to be the show has to be sinking if they're going as low as to blame a fan base, because they simply just don't want to show their reality. And I said what I said.
Okay, don't make me beg, honey. Thank you, Courtney. And my thing is this, Miss Betty, why you keep coming on here every year using Melody as your storyline? Work on your relationship with your daughter, because I'm looking at you sideways for the trauma that you've caused your daughter by way of mental health by calling that woman a bitch ever since she was 3 to 4. And this came from her mind, from her mouth that she can remember that's how you engage with her. And and then the outcome of that is she thinks it's okay to engage with other people like that because that's how I was taught to. That's a prime example of a motherless daughter. You never held your daughter tenderly. So you got a lot of shit that you can be working on. You can start with your daughter, and if that's too much, you can start with your own sister, Aunt Lisa, repairing that relationship with your mother. So that all of that good stuff, Miss Betty, that you could be working on instead of somebody else's daughter that you were trying to taint, like you tainted yours by calling her out of her name and not giving her the proper love, care, and affection that she needed during those tender ages. Yeah, and I said what I said. You see what I'm saying? How mean you were to your daughter. Because who looks at a precious 3, 4, 5-year-old and called her and have the audacity to call them a bitch? Huh? Who does that? What type of healthy mother does that? Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Okay? So until you sweep in front of your own front door, I don't think, ma'am, that you have the space, the opportunity, or the time to be talking about nobody else's kids, where they're being flown to. Ma'am, why don't you activate and get a therapist and start healing and apologizing? Why don't you activate, huh? And look your daughter in the eye on camera and apologize for how you mishandled her. That would be a great way to activate, as opposed to talking about who's activating on YouTube. We waiting for you to activate as an elder and make your wrongs right with your own daughter so that she can stay in her soft feminine energy with or without Courtney. You see what I'm saying? And what I mean by with or without Courtney, so that she can feel safe psychologically when she's around other women and don't have a spirit of competition. Why don't you activate with your sister? Because there seems to be a lot of hate there. Don't get me started. There's a lot of room for improvement. There's a lot of room for improvement, as opposed to you talking about somebody else's daughter that you feel like maybe a tender version of you that you wish you were. So what I'm going to do, I don't even like her. Why, ma'am? Why? I never did. Why? Because you couldn't get that soft, sweet spot?
She always
So much
say,
has happened. Go ahead, Joey.
I was gonna say she always say it's just her ways, but if you notice, she can never name the ways. She can never point out a thing about the woman that she don't like. And you know what it is? It's your insecurities. Her spirit, like you say, upsets your demons and your insecurities. That's the ways you won't speak out. You won't, she's not gonna say it's her femininity, it's her ability to be a mother and a confident woman. Those are the ways she don't like. But she'll never say it.
And it's her ability to maintain her femininity even when she's attacked. Because when you think about it, y'all, let somebody start calling you out your name. You finna get down in the dirt and in the mud with them. They finna be all kind of bitches and hoes once you become one. But she wasn't when they called her that. So I think, Miss Betty, you don't like her because that's a mirror. That's a mirror that's being held up to your face. Everything that may have been taken away from you by way of softness, kindness, the other side of that, you leaning too much, Miss Betty, into the meanness. That's the part of you that if you were balanced, that should have held Stormy up. That's the part of you that Stormy should have been able to depend on, as opposed to the roughness, the mental anguish, the psychological warfare that you inflicted on your own child. Child, make it make sense. Welcome to the stage, priority panelists. The Aset Noir. What are your thoughts?
Good afternoon, ladies, chat, palace, royals, and everyone that needs to say what they need to say. I'm here for it. Just popped out of the bushes. I only have one comment to make, and I'm gonna drop down. As a mother in the age range of Betty and Wanda, when you spill the filth and the vial, you look like it. You see my picture, you see their picture. We're literally in the same age bracket, literally. So, spite becomes spite, and you wear it on your face. Our job as women in our 50s is to teach our grown adult women how to be ladies. And I said what I said.
Oh my God.
Let me play
Oh
that
my
again.
God.
Listen. Ooh, you just came up here and preached a sermon. She said, when you start to operate like that, you look like it. And y'all, how old is Miss Wanda? 55? Y'all, 55? How
Something
do you
like
be?
that. Something
Okay.
like that. But I'm been in my 50s for a minute, and if Wanda and I or Betty and I were to stand next to each other, people still think that my 31-year-old daughter is my older sister. You have to live it. You have to live clean on the inside so you can look clean on the outside. And I
Ooh, that's a
said what I
word.
said.
Now
Oh
that's a
my
word.
God. Oh my God.
Girl, thank you that you said that's coming straight from the horse's mouth of a priority panelist. Let me make sure I didn't skip any more of my priority. If you're a priority panelist, can you please announce yourself? And you know if you are, because you're paying for it every month. So I don't have to pull out my list. And if not, let me go to Dee Dee Star. Welcome Saturday morning. I said what I said. What you standing on? You on mute, Dee Dee.
I know it.
Okay, let's go to.
I'm having
Okay,
some
Dee Dee, you
issues
ready?
this look, look. Sorry, I'm having a few little issues. I hope it
We
stays so
can't
I
hear
can
you,
say
Dee
what I
Dee.
say. You can't hear
Huh?
me?
Barely.
Can you hear me?
Let me go to the next person. I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes. I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds. Get a clue. Welcome to Saturday
Okay, go
morning.
because
I
I
said
got.
what I said. What you standing on?
I'm gonna go down.
All right, y'all be ready. Get the microphones ready when you come up. Get a clue. Welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. What you standing on? All right, welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. Cinnamon swirl. What are you standing on? Y'all gotta be ready. Y'all gotta be ready. Y'all gotta make sure you're off mute. Check your phone, y'all.
Hear me?
Okay, welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm here standing on business. I came up here to second that emotion. What said, ugly on the inside, ugly on the outside. And so that's what we're seeing. Wanda will be 60 in August. And the reason why I know is because I'll be 61 in August. So, but when you stand me next to Wanda, you would think that she was my mama. I will be 61 years old in 60 days or less. And I look nothing like Wanda. Wanda is shaped like SpongeBob. Let's be for real. She need to keep her mouth shut and keep her legs closed. She talking about some. She got a husband and a boyfriend. Come on, you almost 60 years old and you sound like a dumb 20-year-old girl. That's what you sound like. Every day that you go out there, you make a fool out of yourself. You are an embarrassment to mature women. You are an embarrassment to your race. Go like Mel said. Go get that GED. Take some English classes, learn how to enunciate and pronounce your words before you get out here calling someone names. You can't even say motherless. It's not muttless. A mutt is a dog. It's motherless. So check your vocabulary. Go sit down, Wanda. Go back in them bushes. And I said what I said.
Oh, all right, Cinnamon Swirl. Thank you for coming up. She stood on
Thank
business and
you.
you're welcome. She said what she said. Good morning. Get a clue. Welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. What you standing on, Queen? Okay. Good morning, Dee Dee Star. Welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. What are you standing on?
Okay, can you hear me this time?
Ma'am, we got you.
Okay. Now let me say this. Yes, these are motherless daughters, but also the mothers are motherless daughters. So they continue in the generational tragic situation that we're seeing before our eyes. You can tell that Betty has not been raised right. For her to pick on Mel for standing on business instead of teaching her daughter and having her daughter to emulate what she sees so she can be proud of herself. Because Stormy is not proud of herself. When she talks, you're a businesswoman, you're supposed to be a multimillionaire, but you don't carry yourself as one. You still trying to be gutter. But she can't learn that because her mother has never taught her that. So I said what I said. They all gutter. And that's the issue with this whole show.
Loser.
Dee Dee Star stood on business shit and she said what she said. Y'all heard her. Get a clue. Let's give it another shot. Welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. What you standing on? You on mute. Hit that microphone. You got to come off mute. They can't see you. You can leave your camera on. You just want to come off mute, sweetie. All right, I'm gonna go to Desert. Okay, I'm gonna go to Desiree. Welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. What you standing on, Desiree? Y'all, I'm quick with it. Let's go, Desiree. Good morning. You got to unmute yourself.
Hi, Queen. Can you hear me?
Hey there.
I want to say a couple of good morning. Yeah, I want to say a couple
Do you have on AirPods? Take off your AirPods. Okay, y'all. And then unmute yourself. If you're in a car, talk up into the speaker. You just put yourself on mute, Desiree. Just hit it one time. That's it. Don't hit it no more. There you go.
Okay, thank you. I have a this whole this whole this whole
Can y'all hear
situation
her?
this whole situation is
No.
Hold on.
what
That
I
audio. No, that audio is not good. So I'm gonna drop you down, Desiree. We want to make sure we do. I'm gonna drop you down, come back up. But listen, pull over, take that stuff out. All this technology, y'all. Sometimes it ain't it. Natty Spencer, welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. What you standing on?
Good afternoon, Queen and the Palace. I'm here
Yeah.
standing on business. I am 69 years old, and I look younger than Wanda and Betty on any given day because hatred and envy is a disease. It's a sickness that ages you. What we think it, so are we. And Melody, I want you to keep on bringing out them receipts. You have been quiet too long. Miss Van raised you to respect your elders. But I say, in order to get respect, you have to give respect. If I disrespect you, I can expect to be disrespected. And they have disrespected her from day one. And I stand with Melody and I stand on business and I said what I said.
And she said what she said. Listen, you giving her the green light. Natty, thank you. Natty then gave you she said, listen, I'm 69, almost 70. And I stay in my place because I know that if I disrespect another woman, it gives her carte blanche to disrespect me. You can't pull that elder card, y'all. When you come out here, I can't speak for nobody else, but I think most of us in the palace do our best to not chop up these mothers like that. But if y'all gonna come out them gates, I'm just saying, YouTube is a whole other different beast. Get a clue. Welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. What you standing on?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you got the
Okay.
floor.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm having a problem with Betty as well. Like, I don't understand. I feel like she's jealous. I feel like her and Wanda are jealous. I feel like it's like a colorism thing with them because they think that like they feel like Melody is light skinned, or you know what I mean, like it comes off as that. Like, I don't understand Betty, her beef at all. And then when I don't understand why Stormy never says anything to her mother. The whole cast, I just feel like they need to either recast the show or just stop the show completely. I haven't watched the show. I get all my updates from y'all, but yeah, that's all I had to say. I said what I said. They whack.
All right. All right. Thank you, Get a Clue. Thank you, Get a Clue. We appreciate you standing on business. Panel, what are your thoughts? Final thoughts on this saga with these mamas? I like literally. Now, let me say this. I can't control my mama. I'm gonna tell y'all that. My mama gonna say what the hell she wanna say and do what the hell she wanna do. But I don't pull my mama into any situation that would cause her to be unlovely as a daughter. And not because she's perfect, but because I'm a damn good daughter. Because I know when you come from mama, baby, listen, right, wrong, or indifferent. That's just the way it is. But I also do my due diligence to protect my own mother. I don't tell her nothing where somebody's coming against me. You know what I'm saying? Not unless I really need to. My mama, I'm not trying to. I want my mama to live a good, healthy, happy life. They're older. We supposed to be taking care of them. And I don't mean taking care of them by cooking and cleaning, but psychologically, we taking the charge. You know, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And that's how I know these women don't have powerful, strong relationships with their mothers. Why are you bringing her into a fold with people that are 20, 30, 40 years their junior? Why is your mama's on YouTube windmilling for you when they should sit back, relax, and enjoy your success by clapping and cheering for you? I'm not understanding the dynamic. I'm not I don't know. What are your thoughts, Courtney?
You called me queen. Hello?
No, you have the floor. Go ahead, Courtney. What are your thoughts?
I just think as far as Tisha and Stormy, these are grown women. Tisha is in her 40s. So the fact that we may not be able to control our mothers as far as they're going to say what they want to say, but the same what she's requesting of Melody to control her fans, speak out against your mother. That is not a reflection of me. I don't stand for that. My mother needs to stand down, and if your mother respects you as a grown woman that you are in your 40s, then she will respect the fact that you are old enough to handle your own business, as well as Stormy. So I just feel like they don't have excuses. The mothers are vile, and I hope she keeps speaking out for herself, keep standing up for herself, because enough is enough, and it's time for everybody to shut up.
I agree. I agree. Sharina, you was good. And then it just said you got disconnected. Let me go to super chats real quick. Sharina, drop down and come back up. And then y'all, we gonna switch the topic. I got one for y'all. Sharina, drop down, come back up, and then let's hit up these super chats real quick.
A lot of people want me to get a job. The only way that I'm gonna be able to get a job is if y'all cash out me so I can get a lift to the store to get my laptop so I can start filling out y'all application. If that's okay with y'all.
Yeah. Hey. Yes. Yes. A lot of people want me to get a job. Now listen, y'all gotta cash out me. Y'all gotta send me super chats so I can go to my storage and get my computer. If that's okay with you. And Miss C, I see it's okay with you because she dropped a 5-piece and a pepper. She said they tried to Mariah Huckmel, but she's 10 steps ahead because they couldn't keep up and didn't take notes. Hashtag the house that I built, that Mel built, hashtag Betty shut up, hashtag red phone. You are 1000% correct because I peeped game when Destiny dropped that hashtag and what she said, what she say, time is up? Time is up? Let me tell you something about karma. That's why I hesitate with people that do me dirty because I'm like, baby, you ain't going up against them. You going up against yourself. And depending on your heart posture and what you got planned for them now, that's just me talking to myself when I be ready to strike, right? I can't because I understand how it works. It ain't about what they did for me or did to me or what I perceived because it's all perception anyway, depending on how you looking at it. And you can only look at a thing based on what's inside of you. You can only, that's Sunday sessions, y'all. You can only look at a thing based on what's inside of you. If ain't nothing but darkness, turmoil, hurt, pain, trauma, a lot of that is inside of you. That's how you perceive other people's behaviors most of the time. You always look at somebody in the negative because a lot has been done to you and you ain't healed properly. So when she said time is up, you just might be speaking to yourself. You just might be manifesting your own departure, your own flight. So, and I said what I said, but you're absolutely correct, Miss C. The Prince of Peace, y'all. Pop. That's your nickname. Pop. Prince of Peace is coming through with a 5-piece, and he dropped it. He said chess. Yes, like make a move. Aquarius 1982 gifted one Queen Sheba Darling membership. Thank you for your generosity. Congratulations to the lucky recipient of her kindness. Committed to the journey, gifted. Listen, that money comes to me. She just gifted 5 of you a membership behind the wall, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow in Sunday session at 11:35 a.m. And trust me, it be good, 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 good. Popcorn with Pete just dropped a 20-piece and a pepper. She said, this is very sad because it's not the cast, it's the mothers causing all the conflict. Go back and watch Motherless Daughters. When that psychotherapist said mothers tend, some of them, if that happens to be the situation of a daughter being motherless, and we're not talking about physical presence, we're talking about that mind-body connection, that nurturing, that affection that they needed at a particular age that they did not get. A lot of these mothers are living vicariously through their daughters. Your job is to sit on the sideline and cheer her on. And when she makes the exit and she needs to rest, recuperate to go back out strong and handle her business by way of whatever it is, television production, selling her products, you make sure she got home cooked meals. You make sure that the kids are taken care of. And you just be that doting, loving mother. You don't have to attack other Black women to prove that you love your daughter because you're doing a disservice to yourself. So I agree with you, Popcorn, with Pete. It is sad. It is sad. The pack mentality towards one person is built on jealousy, hate and lies. Hate and lies. I agree. I ain't never believed in jumping bitches. That's why I stay off of it when other people get on it because I'm like, I'm not that. Listen, I'm strong enough. I'm capable enough to go toe to toe with a bitch if I need to. I don't need to jump in a fight where it's 10 against 1. It's actually pretty classless to me. So a lot of times I sit back because I was like, damn, that's a lot. At this point, you know what I'm saying? What point is it to prove by jumping somebody and they've done it for years and now all of a sudden she's spiraling out of control? No, it's called she's getting her lick back. You don't like it? DG gifted 5 Queen Sheba Darling memberships. Thank you for your kindness and congratulations to the lucky recipient of that sweet thing. Whoa, whoa, sweet thing. Yeah, she said no caption needed and she said what she said. But guess who's pulling up from the Shy, y'all? It's Cookie from the Shy and she gifted 5 of you Queen Sheba Darling memberships. We will see y'all tomorrow behind the walls for Sunday session. Welcome, La La. Ooh, la, la, la. It's the way that we rock when we're doing our thing. Yes, priority
Oh, thank
channeling.
you, Queen. Okay. I feel like a queen coming up on. Okay, thank you for that lovely welcome. Happy
Yes, what you
Saturday.
standing on? La La. I
I
know
just
you
wanted to
coming.
say, I just wanted to say, these dumbass mothers, ugly ass mothers coming for Melody because they have issues within them and their families is, to me, it's absolutely disgusting and it shows everything about them. They're classless, and I'll say it again, they're ugly from the inside out, and Melody is ready for them. Do you understand, Queen? She's ready for them because enough is enough. You come on YouTube, you come in disrespecting her, talking about her family, talking about her business, talking about her children, and you think she's just going to stand by and allow you to do that? Her business is how she feeds her children. So how dare you come up here and talk all that mess about her because you're jealous? And let's get back to their daughters. Don't think that we don't know your agenda. You're using your ugly ass mamas to come on and come for this woman, bully her because you ain't got the guts to, and you're trying to protect yourselves and your businesses and your livelihoods. So you use your mothers as a mouthpiece, like we don't know what you're doing. Though we see you, We see you. Melody's not alone. Don't think you pack of wolves are gonna come for her. She ain't alone. She's got a whole group of fans that are behind her. She's got family, and first, best of all, Queen, she has security. So if you want to come and play, come and play. But what I'm saying is, we see through you. We see through your agenda. Now keep it moving. And I said what I said.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Listen, she said what she said. Lala. I knew Lala was gonna pack a heat, baby. Locked and loaded. Welcome, Cheryl Howard. Ooh, what you standing on today?
Hey, how you doing, Miss Queen? Queen Sheba,
Hey,
how you
hey,
doing, babe?
hey, hey, hey,
Good, good.
hey.
Hey. Well, for one thing, my mother wouldn't be on the show. No way would I let my mom, especially if I have a mom who's flippy at the mouth, always asserting herself in situations, a meddling mother. I wouldn't have my mother on the show. I'd buy her a car. I'd buy her a house. I put money in her account. But no way would she be coming to my workplace, especially mothers like Miss Wanda and Betty. These two women have some kind of insecurity, I think, for younger women, young, beautiful women. You got one who's alleged child, daughter's father crept up in Mel's DM. It's insecurity. These women are not insecure within themselves as mothers. Mothers are supposed to sit back and guide their daughters. These are grown women. So there's no reason why they should be on the show at all, especially when they continue to sabotage. It's almost like it's not just sabotaging their daughter's job, but also self-sabotage. Because I believe Mel when she says that Betty is jealous of her daughter, and she's sabotaging her daughter's career. I mean, it's a place as a mother. You have a certain place you're supposed to sit. You sit and you watch and you guide. But these two mothers, they're disgusting. They are disgusting. And they kept coming for Melody, and now they kept poking that bear, and now the bear is woke, and the bear's on a rampage. All because they wouldn't leave her alone. Okay? One might be facing, allegedly, in my opinion, litigation. All because she couldn't keep her mouth shut. They talk too much. And now that Melody is now showing receipts and exposing them, now she's unhinged. If they would have just left her alone, mind their business that's not paying them, and let her mind her business that's paying her, none of this would happen. But Stormy, I blame Stormy and Letitia for bringing their mother on the show. They never should have brought their mothers to the show. Never. Because that's a workplace. That's not where those two women belong, because they stay in shit. They always bothering her. They always coming for her. And they've been coming for Melody for years. And she sat by and said nothing. But it's a limit. Everybody has their limit. Don't write a check that your ass can't cash. That's what I always say. And that's all I got to say, Queen. Thank you for letting me come up. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Can you sign it, seal it, and deliver it?
And I said what I said.
Listen, girl, they loving it. They
Thank you
hunker
so
from
much.
traffic and everything. Thank you,
Thank
Cheryl. We
you. You're
appreciate you.
welcome.
All
You're
right.
welcome.
No problem. I'm gonna drop the
Bye.
link one more time, y'all. In case anybody else wants to come up, and then we finna switch topics. I know y'all have seen this one. The guy, y'all, that went to the barber shop, okay? Oh, and clown the stepdad of his son. Now he impregnated the girl, did marry her, had the nerve to call her fat ass Keisha, and man, cause she got a man that came in the house, made her an honest woman, taking his son to the barbershop every Saturday to get his hair cut. Have y'all seen that clip?
It was so infuriating, Queen Sheba. Oh, it was raggedy behavior at its finest.
Well, we finna play it.
Ratchetness.
We about to play it, and I want it, ladies. And if there's men in the bushes, fellas, I want to know your opinion. What's the problem? What's the problem? The woman you impregnated, the woman you didn't marry, found her husband, or her husband found her, marries her. Now they have a family. And y'all, that demon in him was so mad, you could tell, because he didn't think nobody wanted her. Called her fat ass, called her this and this and that. Oh, I'm for real. I'm gonna play it. You mad. Like Plies say, you wants to argue. Oh, you mad. Y'all didn't know I could be that silly, did you? Oh, you wants to argue. Listen, let me quit playing. Let me get to this money, and then we finna go and watch this clip real quick.
Can't you get it through your thick skull that I'm broke? Dead, flat, stony broke. See? I've got $3.85 in my purse.
Oh no. There's too many people watching me. Bye.
Indeed, honey. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Y'all, we finna cover these super chats. Thank you, Denise Gauss, with a 5-piece and a pepper. No caption needed, honey. All Netta back spinning the block on a Saturday morning. I said what I said with a 10-piece and a pepper. She says, can y'all imagine what the grandchildren are learning from Betty and Wanda? Sad. Listen. Can you see what I see? It's horrible. It's toxic. Y'all, that energy. Hold on. Let me close the door. I'm gonna be honest, Betty and Wanda. Everybody loves it because you're not their mothers. We don't mind somebody else's mama cutting up. So all of this, yes, girl, yes, Miss Betty, yes, Miss Wanda, because guess what? We don't have to have you over for Sunday supper. I'm gonna keep it real. We don't have to have you over for Thanksgiving. We don't have to have you over around our kids. We don't have to deal with you every day. That's very toxic energy. It's very heavy. It's very dark. And I'm gonna just say this for those of you that claim you like these people, don't let them go out like that. It ain't even about Melody. It ain't even about the TV show. If you really want the best for them, help them out. Help them out. Because it's real bad right now.
And you know
Go
what,
ahead.
Queen Sheba? You're absolutely right. And the people that are hyping them up, they don't care about them. I'm gonna give a prime example. There's a certain content creator that talked about the when Mel got Lil Wanda together and referred to this person as, oh, well, this is just somebody I would drink drinks in the backyard and key with. But they had been having the same rhetoric as this person, hyping this person up. But when the heat got too hot on them, they jumped ship, and now that's just somebody I key with. So the people that support them, they're not real supporters. They want to see you act the fool. They want you to be court jesters. They're laughing at you.
And not with you. Because you are doing a fool. Listen, you got a mean girl by way of Miss Betty. And then you have a class clown by way of Miss Wanda. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest, y'all aren't women that other women your age that have a little bit of class with vacation with, because people scared that you're gonna get out of control. And I'm not talking about going to somebody's house and eating a meal, because I can control that. You see with nobody else there with you. You know what? Let me back up off of it. I'm just saying, you see with nobody else there with you. See, we don't women. I mean, I'm just saying. Oh, she let me to her house by yourself. Go ahead.
Queen Sheba,
Somebody was about to say something.
can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I don't know if I said hi the last time I got up there, but hi to everybody. But you know what? How I feel about Betty is that if she really wanted to be on TV and do something constructive, like what you said, try to get along with her sister, fix that relationship, fix the relationship with her daughter, because that is real. We know as Black women, some of us, I know speaking for myself, have trauma in dealing with their mother. And so it would be nice to see some conflict resolution and see how that comes about and how the relationship can change and mature and grow. But they just keep on, like you said, poking the bear. It's like, I don't understand her mentality and why at this ripe old age she want to be up there frowning, creating deeper wrinkles in her face. I mean, if she just, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm an esthetician, so you gotta keep it. That's not no, that's not a muscle that you want to keep pulling like that. That's gonna be permanent on her face, and she don't look like she go and get no work. So they should be trying to support each other and teach their daughters how to support each other. It's nothing wrong with being a motherless daughter. You know, that's just showing, hey, I got trauma. This is me, for me speaking for myself. I have trauma. This is something that I need to work on and heal on. I would appreciate it if somebody said something to me about it. When I heard the message that Melody put forth, I identify with everything that she said, and it's no shame in that, because our parents are our parents. They are human. They're gonna make mistakes, and see, that's what we're seeing with Betty and Wanda. But can you fix it? And I said what I said. Thank you, Queen Sheba.
No, that was an excellent explanation. Very, very excellent explanation. Girlfriend Chronicles, welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. What you standing on?
I am good afternoon, Queen Sheba in panel in Mars
Good.
in chat. Um, these grown miserable women don't understand that they are passing on generational curses because of your evil spirit. You are sitting up there having your daughters compare themselves to other women, settling with men that treat them bad. They are raising men, they are raising women for the future to be just like them. So it is quite disturbing to see people enjoy Betty and Wanda treating another woman who is not even their child related to them, who's putting money in their children's pockets the way that they are. My family, we wouldn't stand for it. I'm trying to stay off of Betty and Wanda with being disrespectful because of how I was raised. But them two scallywag, mud duck, vermin. I'm glad Mel is reading them, getting them together, gathering them, stinging them, throwing up the deuces and everything else. I just like she said, she coming for them, and I can't wait to see what the court docs say that Trendon is gonna read in regards to the papers Mel gonna file. I said what I said, and I'm standing on.
Listen, thank you. The Girlfriend Chronicles said what she said. And there you have it for Saturday morning. I said what I said, y'all. Listen, mothers, please stay beautiful and soft and lovely and gentle. You have no business. I teach a YouTube class. And if you haven't already, please consider signing up because I teach you the technicalities of it and how you make money um in a very different way from a product perspective. Okay, from a product perspective, which is my background. So we get up in there, but dang, I lost my thought. I was going to tell y'all something. Damn, it must not be meant for me to share. But anyhow, for free. I was going to give y'all something. But if you haven't already, please consider signing up at queensheba.com. We do have payment plans available, very small, intimate classes, because I love working with you, right? And we have, in addition to that, one-on-ones, because I'm going to help you and I'm going to make it all make sense. I love teaching. I love helping, but I also like doing so in small groups. You know what y'all can't hear me?
We can hear.
Oh, okay. All right. But I was going to share something with y'all and I lost my thought in the middle of it. So it may not be meant for me to share. But I was just trying to say, mothers, please stay lovely. I know what I was going to say. Stay in your places, because that's where you operate from an optimal level. That's when the wisdom is able to trickle down from you to everybody else, and not just you making a difference in your own daughter's lives, but also in other women's lives who don't have mothers there, that are no longer on this earth. Think about all of the things that you could or should be doing with that energy, Betty and Wanda. Betty and Wanda, wasted time, wasted talent. And one thing that I teach in my YouTube class is your age is actually an advantage on YouTube. Don't let these people untee you up out of your spot, jumping on and turning on a mic and sharing your wisdom and knowledge. There's profit in that, a lot of it. And of all the things that you could be saying, you choose to pick up the red phone. Listen, and get on here and act a damn fool. That's not profitable. Negativity is not profitable. I'm going to tell you that from an algorithm standpoint. You're going to get a few laughs. You're going to get a few amen. But if you start to notice ain't nobody coming to your channel but the same old, same old, same old, same old, that means you know what? Sign up, QueenShiba.com. And let me
Queen,
school you.
can I say
Go ahead.
something right quick?
Yeah.
One of the reasons is the different. Wanda is just ignorant, and she think it's cute. I have actually been on her Instagram live and told her they're not laughing with you; they are really laughing at you. You are an embarrassment to the elderly community, which I am a part of, and to your children and grandchildren. And she thought that was cute. Betty does not like Stormy. She does not care if she destroys Stormy. I don't know if she's jealous of the relationship Stormy and her dad have, but if you watch Betty around Stormy, Betty do not like Stormy. Betty do not like Betty. Somewhere down there, there's some self-hate in Betty, and it's coming out of her pores. While she's trying to drag Mel, she should be asking for her a free gift pack of 7th Avenue. And I can talk because I'm older than both of them, so I don't have to respect them. I can train them.
You said a free gift. Go ahead.
If you watch that clip when she's talking to her daughter about her going to jail, the disdain on her face is not only for Mel. When she's in a scene with Stormy, watch how she looks at Stormy. She does not like her own daughter, so she can't like anybody else's. And I said what I said.
Money,
All
money, money,
right.
money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money, 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 money comes to me, comes to me, comes to me, comes to me. Money, 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 money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money, 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 money comes to me, comes to me, comes to me. Money, 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 money.
All right, Cookie from the shop pulled up again. I'm finna eat good today, Cookie. I just may go give me a charcuterie board, girl. The way you pulling up in here with a 5-piece and a pepper. She says Betty claims that Mel is unhinged. I heard some of Little Ground Boy saying trolling on other people's lives. So he was saying trolling things. I think that's what you meant. Yeah, she did say Melody is unhinged. Why? Because she struck back. Can I tell y'all something about bullies? And I say it behind the wall all the time. Some of the worst thing, sometimes, depending on the level of the bully and who the bully is, sometimes the worst thing you can do is be quiet, because there are some bullies that will bully you more when you refuse to respond. So now she's unhinged. Okay. Kendra with a 10-piece and a pepper. She says these are also mothers that are competing with their daughters. They don't want them to be better than them in life as parents, careers, or women in relationships, platonic/romantic. Hit that like button. I know that's right. I know that's right, Kendra. Thank you all for your generosity to the palace. Panelists, any final thoughts on Betty, Wanda, just all of this listen, it ain't the content creators. Y'all don't fall for the bullshit. Soon as we went back to our corners having a hell of a time, people was about their bread and their money. They came out and they sent Destiny. See, Destiny is in a tough position. You need that money. You need that money from Carlos. So you got to do what Carlos tells you to do. And he's using you. He sent you to Dr. Heavenly because that's his good girlfriend. And to be honest with you, you robbed Heavenly out of a great opportunity to interview you because you didn't have no words for nothing except Sonny and Moses and Melody. But when it came to your own life and answering questions that you could have gone deep on, you refused to give too much. And you left out a great amount of detail. So you actually robbed Heavenly as a blogger and a content creator. That's why she said, can we get you to show up here? Yeah, you know what that means, y'all? If I can be really honest with you, damn, you making this interview hard. Shit, why are you here? Yes. Yes, it's very hard interviewing people. And she's a snooze fest. She's hard to interview because she don't want to tell the truth. She don't want to tell the truth. And Destiny leaves out a great amount of detail that can bring the story all together because you know why? It's lying. When you leave out that amount of detail, it's lying. Because she talked about them messing up her store, her what do y'all call it, Courtney? Re grand opening. But yeah,
Or closing.
listen. But you left out the part where you told that lady to go pimp her daughter. Now you talked about everybody else. Well, my daddy speak, but you attacked somebody's mother. You spoke down on somebody's mother and told her to pimp her daughter. You know why you did that? Because you dirty and you filthy. And what you was trying to do is it's get a jab. Let me refresh y'all memories. She was trying to jab Miss Van for what happened to Melody as a child. Let me bring it all together. See, I try to stay off of it. When I hit that, that's why she said, go pimp your daughter. What's inside of you, ma'am? Who hurt you, Destiny? Who hurt you? And I want you to fire your therapist and get another one. Because you showing up the same way. See, if you going to come back and have a introduction on Love and Marriage Huntsville, bitch, you supposed to knock it out the park. You supposed to come back and flip the fucking house upside down. You talking about the same shit. And then talking about Moses is at your workplace. No, you at Melody's workplace. How about that? Don't forget where you are and wipe your feet at the door. You at Melody's
Mel-
workplace. Go ahead. Y'all
Melody
can jump
told us she
in.
was a guest when she
Uh,
did that hashtag see you at work. Melody told her, but you a guest.
yeah. And technically, you at Sonny's workplace because she was the producer. Let's make it happen. Let's talk about it. Your workplace, you're not a star. Even if Melody gave you the crown, you couldn't wear it. You couldn't carry it. And I'm not trying to be funny. Know your position. I played basketball in high school. Couldn't play it in college because I knew my position. I'm not a superstar when it comes to that. I'm a role player. Destiny, come a little closer. Come a little closer. You are a role player. That's it. That's all.
You know, and Queen and corporate America, we call her supporting staff. She's supporting staff.
Listen. Yes. Anybody else? I'm for real because you listen. Your friends ain't gonna tell you, but I would. I would. I'm like, hold up now. Wait a minute, friend. Don't go in like that, girl. You just got back home. But you got to do what Carlos tells you to do because you need that check. You went to Dr. Heavenly because she did you a favor by way of Carlos. But shit, you didn't help her out. You really didn't help her out like you supposed to, which tells me your relationships are one-sided. Carlos got you that interview, girl. We could see that a mile away. But you didn't go in and work that shit like you were supposed to so that Heavenly would come out with something. Let me stop. Anybody else?
I
I loathe
just, oh,
304s like Destiny. I do, Queen. I cannot stand Destiny. I just do not. There's nothing she could do. When the whole Sonny Moses thing came out, I never went up for her. And the simple fact is, when you go up for people like that and they feel like they got some type of backing or some type of support, then they strike in other ways. And I cannot stand Destiny. I can't stand her for the simple fact that she even uses Destiny is such a disgusting person. You could tell she has so many deep rooted issues. The fact that she uses kids in her in her get back, that lets you know when people use kids in their get back, they the lowest of the low. Like I just don't like her. And so I feel like she came back, she's thinking, she's gunning for Melody. And sis, you're not even solidified. Like you used those kids in that video. You got mad because LeBaric catered the food and Law was over Mel's house. You got mad, so you, as get back, you used her children in that video with Slaw. You're promoting somebody that's spoken so ill of her children. Like Destiny is vile, disgusting. I would never go up for her. Never. Sonny, post Moses every chance you get. And make her remember how she made another woman feel. I ain't going up for Destiny. She made another woman feel the same way. How is she calling Sonny out when she did the same thing? I'd never go up for her. Destiny vile, disgusting, dirty. I don't like her.
Destiny is what's called temporary staff. She's not even supporting. Because remember, he put on the shelf because she was no longer useful.
Mm.
Then when he decided he wanted to try to get at Mel and use her to do it, he called the temp agency. Say, could you send Destiny back? We might could use her for another half of a season. That's temp agency.
Listen,
I said what
I
I
agree.
said.
I agree. And you didn't even come back with a bang. You know how you come back with a bang? When you ain't riding nobody's coattail about what they got going on in their life. You all up in Melody shit. You all up in Moses' marriage. Girl, can you just leave quietly? Please. Can you leave
Please
You come.
quietly?
leave.
Queen, can
She
you
came back
please?
broke and destitute, and she's still ugly as ever, trampy as ever, can't dress for shit, and crying about a man that's married. Girl, I would rather mop the ocean than go on national television and cry about a married man that didn't want me and I was a side chick to him for 15 years. I could never. She came back. And if you're coming back to a show, don't you want to come back looking your best? No, you come back with ugly wigs, busted wigs, in my opinion. She came back looking ugly, and that whole, sit down with Moses. I'm sorry, it's summer and you're wearing head to toe gear like leather and gloves. Like, who's your stylist, boo? And she's pathetic, and she's another pathetic one, Queen, in my opinion. And the reason she's pathetic is she wants all this support and loyalty when she gives none. She's a user. She's a user, and she's another one that's ugly inside out, in my opinion. I've never liked her. I never will. And I want Sunny to finish her. Show your receipts about why her man left her after 3 weeks of giving birth. We don't care about you and Melody. That's just over. Friendship is done. Get a life. Like, you're now looking desperate. You're now looking delusional, and you're starting to annoy us even more than you were annoying us before. Like, give it a rest. Go and get a job or something.
Ever diagnosed with any type of like mental illness or any type of diagnosis, any type of learning disability, anything like that?
I have a crazy problem.
Baby, y'all dragged that seasonal employee.
Destiny, that's how you out there looking. Listen, I be sitting back watching, say, ain't no way. I listen, I'ma cry. I'ma cry my pillow, but ain't no fucking way. Listen, I got a crazy problem because that's what you looking like. Anybody else before we quickly transition to hot topic, y'all? We're gonna stay on hot topics 15 minutes and we up out of here. Anybody else?
Queen, one more thing about Destiny. And you came back with product. Who's gonna put an air freshener on a room freshener on their body? Why would I buy a body spray that I freshen my house with? You can't
Loser.
even accomplish that right.
Hold on, and what's the name of it?
Big
Big
D
D
energy, and
energy.
I'm still her. Who want to smell like Big D energy?
Who want their house to
You
smell
can't
like,
make this shit
I'm
up.
for real, a big dick? Who wants your
That
house to
sound
smell
like it
like that?
smell musty and like
That's horrible.
peas.
Like
Musty
like last
peas.
month's milk.
Wow.
But why would you
Wow.
want to put on
Wow.
your body what you freshen your house with?
And I gotta
You
make
don't
it
even
clear.
have a business. You
Dr.
running
Cap,
after a
Dr. Cap.
man that after 15 years said you was not white material. You have more energy for Moses than you ever had for the man you married and had a baby with.
Who
Make it
divorced
make
you 3
sense.
weeks
That
after
part.
and divorced you 3 weeks after. That's what she could have came
Make it
on and
make
talked about.
sense.
Right. And then she said she helped Melody. I don't see the way she helped Melody. That wasn't no help. She had to pay a credit card bill, and she had to give her the money for the rental. And I think
And
she
gave her a
inflated it.
lot of money for a rental. She
Right. And
kept
I
some
think
of
she
that.
inflated it. She kept some of that money. She inflated that amount.
I didn't
If
use
she even paid the
Enterprise.
attorney
She
fees.
did.
Yeah, she kept some of that. But that's the manipulative person that she is. She's manipulative. You now met the female narc because her and Martell are like Siamese twins. They just alike. They're both deceitful, liars, thieves, fraudulent, which she is a fraud. And all that she said about Melody was a lie. That's why I'm glad Melody pulled out those receipts. That red iPhone, she pulled it out and let her know. She didn't do nothing to help Melody. Nothing at all. What did she do to help Melody? Then she got this woe with me attitude. Oh, I'm the victim. I'm playing the victim card. When she was running around with this woman's then husband and ex-husband now. She was running around with Martell, reporting back to Martell everything Melody confided in her about. Sat in Melody's house, pretended to be Mel's friend, act like she was rocking with Melody, when all along she was behind the scenes working with Martell to take Melody down. But she's sitting around here acting playing victim. It's karma, baby. That's what karma does.
Yes, indeed. And for those of you
Okay?
And it,
that don't remember her working directly with Martell to take Melody down, go
Yeah,
back to
yeah,
Melody's premiere party when she released
yeah.
the song. Destiny pulled her to the side and say, "Hey, instead of you having 20 something babysitters, you know you
Mm-hmm.
can call me, right? Go back and
Mm-hmm.
watch."
Right. And what did Melody say? My kids don't even like you. Period. So how about that at the end of the
and
day?
she tried to imply that Melody and LeBaric had something going on. I'm
Right.
glad Melody straightened that out.
But she running around with Melody's then husband, now ex-husband, even had her kids on live in some cheese factory. Now, and don't get me wrong, I love the cheese factory, but you got her kids on live when their own mama can't show their babies on live. This is how trifling and how deceitful she is. She's cunning and she's a pathological liar. You cannot believe a word that comes out of that girl's mouth. If her tongue came notarized, I wouldn't believe her.
Dusty,
Now,
Dusty
yeah,
to her core.
All right.
Her
We
license
gonna
was
because
move
expired when
on.
she got that car.
We gonna
now
move
all of
on.
a sudden
Listen.
Sonny was responsible for production not showing her life. She was your producer for 3 months. What happened to the all other seasons you were on there? But the content creator that interviewed her kind of threw her that bone and she ran with it. So her next interview, that's gonna be one of her main topics too. Just peep.
It's
They
giving
ask her leading
obsession.
questions and then that becomes part of her story.
Lord have mercy. All right. Well, we gonna move on, y'all, because yeah, it's giving obsession. I'm
And
sorry,
hi,
my dog
Mama.
scared the
Hi,
crap out of me.
Letta.
Hold on, hold on.
I bet you that little white one then got free.
Nah, that was Benjamin, the big one. He
Oh,
scared the crap
dang.
out of me. Listen, that dog he got a big old mouth. That bark, I felt that air, that warm. Hold on now, buddy. Listen, that's Dookie. You talking about the white one. All right. We finna go on to the next topic. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta take out. Okay, y'all make sure y'all good to go. Hold on. Make sure y'all good to go with y'all's cameras. I gotta take out. Give me 1 second. All right. I'm gonna show you this entire video and then I want to get your thoughts, panel. I want to get your thoughts. Here we go. Child, I was on the wrong one. Hold on. Let me try one more time. Just bear with me. Boom. I got it. Here we go. Let me know when y'all can see it. I think we're good to go. Here we go. It's taking a minute.
Boy. Shot there, all boy. Ain't our shit. That's my motherfucking son. World star. That's my mother. You don't got no business. Hey, barbershop, I told you that. I told you that shit. 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 So first, hey, let me go ahead, hold his mother real quick, and you go ahead and get to the bottom of it. All right, you go ahead and do that. And she better say the right shit, because she gone. I'm about to get the swinging in this. On God. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I'm trying to poke you. Yo. Ass not answering the phone, huh? Ass probably, well, I thought ass. Hey, bro. Man, I told you. Get him out your son. Yeah, that's my motherfucking son. That's my motherfucking son. You want to be wrestling with so motherfucking bad. You want to be wrestling with so bad. Well, you don't even got the Sierra. Hey, bro, you going to them. Hey, bro, take the bus. I need all these little places. Hey, you still answering the phone, huh? Hey, bro, all right. I'm really showing you. Yeah, all right. Oh, out here. Hey, like I said, watch your motherfucking son. Ain't your motherfucking son. Hold on. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Hey, she up here trying to take time with him. Let me get a little closer. What? You ain't clean her nowhere until you pay your child support. What? Child support? That little shit right now on God. Hey, take that back. Hey, Keisha gonna really let this disrespect me in front of my mother and son? So fat ass? Oh, man. Hey, call that. Hey, I'm getting my motherfucking son going. Hey, Mike, I appreciate you, but I need my son. I need my son. Hey, let's wrap this shit up. I need my son. Give me my motherfucking son. Hey, don't kill my son no more. I'm gonna shit out your ass. Yeah, all right. Yeah. You don't like him, man. Yeah, all right. Let's go. All right. Man, you gonna let him take him like that? Come on, Russell. Was you letting him take? Hey, man, it's his son. It's his son. Man, I ain't trying to fight. Yeah, he took
Acting like that in front of the baby.
Absolutely disgusting.
2 years you have not been there for your child, but you act like that in front of your child. I applaud the stepfather. I applaud him. Because, Lord, the old me, he'd have been getting up off the floor.
Listen, he would have woke up to, sir, are you okay? How many fingers am I holding up? Sir, can you tell us your name? Thank you. What are your thoughts, panelists? I'll start. Courtney, what are your thoughts? Lala, listen. That was okay, let me be quiet. What are your thoughts?
I'm disgusted. First of all, who owns the establishment? Like, he should have been put out a long time. Like, it went way too long. Why is nobody like escorting him out of their business, their place of business? Because he's disgusting. That's a child. Regardless of you thinking grown people handling stuff, you have a child in your presence. Get out of my place of business with that. You'll have to handle that with the courts. This is not the court. It's just disgusting. And the baby probably don't even know him. The baby probably does not even know him. It's just, I'm disgusted. I can't even believe they let him act like that and nobody put him out.
Always Be Cute says, why is a boyfriend allowing him to speak like that? I think it's her husband. I think sounds like they're married based on what he was saying. I'm his stepfather. He said at the end, and I turned it off, he said, I didn't want to fight in front of the child. He didn't want to traumatize the little boy who looks to be about 3, if I had to guess, maybe 4. That's the only thing I can think of. Lala, what are your thoughts?
Queen, that video, that just absolutely disgusted me. That man is a buffoon. For real, to do that in front of your child in a public place, to go screaming and want to matter. Where were you the last 2 years? And this is what I'm saying. Keep your standards high, because the man will impregnate you, leave you with your child, expect you to struggle, and him having a revolving door to come in and out with and mess up your life and play with you and all this stuff. But the minute you found someone worthy, you marry them and they take care of you and you're no longer struggling, that's when the bums want to come out. And he's a bum to come out and go rah, rah, rah in front of his child in a place of business because he's mad. His ex-woman stepped up and got a better man that's going to support her and provide for her child. He's jealous and he's a hater. And this is why they want women to struggle, because they want women to stay with bums like this. I'm absolutely disgusted, Queen. And I'm proud of that stepfather for having the courtesy not to fight and telling that guy to leave because he did the right thing, because it would have looked bad on him and it would even more traumatize that poor child. And this is what I'm saying, like these men out here, they want you, this is you know, when these podcasts, this is what they want women, black women to struggle, not have any help. He thought he was going to leave her broken, destitute, and he can come in and out of her life and their son's life. But no, she found someone that can take care of her and her child. That's why he's mad. That is why he's mad, because he wanted her to be broken and she wasn't broken.
I agree. I think he's more so mad. I think the anger is directed towards the mother. I really think, based on what, yeah, you better call her. She better say the right thing, or it's some. You mad because you didn't think nobody was going to want her in the condition that you left her. And not only did she get better, she got better for her son, and she's a married woman now. I could feel that heat and that hatred and that resentment come from that man towards that woman. That little boy looks no younger, no older than 3, maybe 4. So you left when he was maybe 1, if that. And then when they talked about the child support, I can pay that little shit right now. Nigga, pay it. Pay it. How come you ain't been paying it? What are your thoughts? Who did I skip? Fruit Gummy.
I agree with everything you said, Queen Sheba, and what the palace said. I think it was absolutely disgusting. And I think that stepfather is a stand up man because he was trying to de escalate the situation. And what was very interesting in that video, he said, "You up here trying to do that Russell Wilson shit." The fact that he's trying to take an exemplary man like Russell Wilson and use that as an insult told me so much about the caliber of person he was. So much.
Well stated. The Asset Noir. Welcome, priority panelist. 41 Fit. You're up next. I see you.
Yeah, this was an example of man versus little boy. The stepfather definitely was a man in every element: emotional, physical awareness, environmental awareness, and um, the long term effect on the little boy sitting in the chair. He had full control in his thoughts and how he executed every move based on that little boy, to not harm him, but to just put him in a better position without emasculating the father, the natural father, because the natural father did a great job of emasculating himself. So, great job to the stepfather. That is a man versus a little boy. Thank you.
I agree. I agree, the Asset. And I think that lady's happy. Did you see how calm she was? See, a good man can change your life internally, ladies, when you've been through a lot. And you get one that's healthy, that's calm, that's cool and collected, don't want to fight. I was worried for the child because he took that child away in that state of mind that he's in. What are your thoughts, 41 Fit? Welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Hopefully you can hear me, Queen. 1 2 1 2.
Yes, ma'am. You sound great.
Awesome. One thing I want to say is get in position. If there's somebody that could do it better than you can, just step aside. And I think that that's what this brother's going through. But I could care less about how he feel. The fact that he has a father figure stepping in and doing what he's supposed to do, and not only doing it but doing it with confidence. I appreciate that man. I don't even know him, but kudos to him. So I just want to say, and that's for man, woman, boy, girl. Play your position or get out of the way. The second thing I want to say is, so before David became king, right, he went up against Goliath. And the powerful thing about David is that he knew who he was. And I think what we need to do, as far as the palace is concerned, is that we need to know who we are and who we belong to. There's so much power in knowing what you're good at and what you aren't. And that's where what we're kind of saying. I know we moved on from that segment, but I just want to reiterate, you are so powerful when you are you. However God made you, if you believe in God, if you don't, however you were created, the beauty in what we see with Seventh Avenue is that it was a passion. So if we lean in, and we learned that through Queen's class. So this is just a really quick plug for Queen Sheba. Um, the content or the information or whatever you do comes out so much more powerful, potent, and real when you're actually walking in your calling and your gift. So the same thing for this stepdad. He knew he had to get in position. That's his gift. His gift is to be a good father. He probably has other gifts. But when we get in our own, we play our own position. Now go back to David. They tried to put somebody else's armor on him, but he shook that thing off because David was a shepherd. He was good at what he had. He had a slingshot and a couple rocks, and he was able to knock down the giant just with what he knew. So I want to say, I said what I said, play your position and do what you do best. And that's what I got, Queen.
Oh my God. Oh.
Girl.
Yes.
Girl.
Speak.
Yes. Preach it.
Ain't she preaching?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna just hold on. I'm gonna let that linger. Girl.
Mm.
By the way, love to you, Queen. Love to the palace. Love to everybody. I love y'all like a fat
Love
kid
you
love
all.
cake.
Love you too, babe.
Yes, yes.
We love you too, 41 Fit.
One fit.
Yes, we
Yes.
do.
That was
Yes.
awesome.
Sure
Yes,
was.
we love you too. 41 Fit, you just blessed. Listen, y'all not got, well, I ain't gonna say, somebody, how you up there talking about something in cursing? Because I do. He's still working on me. You just blessed the hell out of us, girl. You just, listen, you came down and you did it in a way that was so beautiful and so edifying. And y'all, that's what it's about, playing your position and playing your part and not wanting somebody else's. And I like how he protected. A good man will protect you even from him own self. He protected that boy by not fighting his father. He protected that boy by not fighting his father, right? Because then that father would have still taken the boy in an even more heightened state. And not only that, he protected Keisha. Like somebody put in the chat, and then he had the nerve to call her fat ass. Yeah, he cursed the mother by cursing evil words. He cursed the stepfather. You mad. And what you really fighting is that you didn't have a family. You didn't have a family. You didn't have security. See, when they boxing y'all, when they be shadow boxing you through these comments, and they be shadow boxing you on these microphones and on these platforms, I sit back. I said, they ain't fighting me, baby. He over there shadow boxing himself. She over there shadow boxing herself. He trying to get them demons up off of him. Sometimes you ain't got to respond to everything. You can process it and pray for them while they go through it and hope they come out on the other side, because there's a thin line between sane and being insane in the membrane. And with that being said, I see everybody up here. Let me get to my priority panelists, the review hour. Welcome, 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 Queen.
Hey, how are you? How's everyone?
Good,
Um,
good. How are you?
I'm.
Good.
This is a good topic. The only thing that I saw, and kudos to the mothers out there that have been blessed to have someone in their life to take on the responsibility of their children where it's lacking. But the only thing with that story that I had an issue with when I had seen the clip, I want to know, how did that father know exactly where to find the stepfather and his son? Someone had to tell him. And with that being said, I think the mothers who have exes, especially, and he seems abusive, if not verbal abusive, why would you tell him where to find that man and your son? Because that thing could have gone very wrong. He could have gone there with a pow pow, and things could have ended very badly. So for the mothers who do have, fathers that are not in their children's lives and they're calling, being abusive with you, want to know where their children. It's none of their business. It's none of their business, and don't give them that information. If he's an ex for a reason. Why would you tell him? Your business, the
Do you
business
think
of
it
your
was
child.
her or you think it was the barber? Because he said, I appreciate you, Chris, but you're going to have to wrap it up.
Say that again. You said that you think the
Do
barber
you think
told him?
it was her? Could have been one of the barbers. Hey, old
Well, I
boy
don't.
up here with your son.
I could have been because the barber shop. Everybody knows they gossip just like everybody else. So it could have been a little messy, something messy involving the barbers because that goes down in the barber shop. And but if it was that case, then shame on them. But if it was the mother's case, letting him know where he was, that's a no. Don't tell them. It's none of his business because it could have gone very badly, with her son and with her husband. But I am in agreement with it's none of his business. Just do what you're supposed to do. Where it comes with, when it's involving your child. Uh, if you are a father that's involved and that is something you want to do for your son, then I think that should be respected as well. Although there may be a stepfather involved, but if there's father that's involved and that's his thing, he wants to take his son to do haircuts, then no one should interfere with that either. That's if,
I
but this is a total different case. But I'm saying for the ones that are involved with their children or with their sons, then let that be their thing, their bonding time.
May I interject?
Yes.
It could be that the stable household, they just have a routine of things that they do weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or whatever. And with the father, the biological father, coming in and out, and not having a routine with the son, it could be that he just knew routinely that my son gets his hair cut, the stepfather takes him, so this is where I'm going to catch them. It's Saturday, Friday, whatever day it is. I know
Hmm.
that's what they do because they're stable. So I don't believe that the barber or the mother said anything to the biological father. The biological father just knows that the stable household has structure. So he just
Mm.
imposed on the structure.
And I
Just
agree
my
with that.
opinion.
That could, yeah, I think that could be possible, but you still got to convince me of how do you know where they went?
It's
Because
because
there are a
it's
barber
easy.
shop on every corner, in my opinion.
In the hood,
Well, in the
Probably the
hood.
neighborhood barber shop where everybody go.
Yeah, and I mean, based
Yeah,
upon his
that's true
behavior,
too.
I don't put it past him to follow them, or I put it this way: I don't want to
Yeah.
demonize the mother or the stepfather, who they are the stable people in the situation. When you look at that father's behavior, he could have followed them up there, like you said. Like I said, he could have knew routine. Someone messy up the barbershop could have called, because in that whole video, I found it very interesting that no man stood up and said, you know what, we're not going to do this. When it got even more escalated to the point of physical altercation, then someone was like, oh, well, you need to take that outside. So it is a
Well,
bunch of factors at play, but I just don't, I'm not going to put that on the mother. I'm not
well,
putting
I
it on
was
the mother.
now when I made my statement, and I appreciate that because I mean I can see your side of it as well. I wasn't saying that she did it. I was saying if she did it, then that is a no. But as far as
hmm
barber shops, I do black barber shops. They are very protective. A lot of things go on in the barber shop, and I think that the reason that they did not call the police right off is because it was just, it was yelling, which is wrong to do in front of the child and inside of an establishment. But the black barbershops are very protective of their black men in there. And I think that's why they didn't right off, try to interfere. They probably was just saying, hey, let him say his piece or blah, 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 even though it was very abusive and not good for a child to see that. But that's just how the black barbershop is.
I agree. I'm gonna ride with the said. That sounds more reasonable and more realistic. That they probably have a routine. I think somewhere in there he said, "Didn't I tell you about taking my son to get his
Oh, so
haircut?" I could be wrong, but I think so. But y'all, you got to watch it and just kind of on Instagram and look at the comments. They are hilarious. It's women in the comments tonight. You can come over here and be a stepdaddy to my son. You could take him to get his hair cut. It was hilarious. I'm gonna get to these super chats and then I see the rest of you waiting. Give me 1 second, y'all. Thank you for patiently waiting in there. All right, we got you priority panelists. And give me 1 second.
All right, Palace. The Super Chat Squad is in the building. We appreciate you, baby. The Super Chats are fire. Get in your bag. That's a lot of money.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, it is. Cookie from the Shy got that money comes to me. Yeah, she came back, y'all, with another 5-piece and a pepper. She says, Destiny ain't got no place on reality TV. She still hasn't shown her reality. Bloop. Just like that. Listen, Stephanie Tony with the 5-piece and a pepper. Have you all noticed Petty Betty never addresses Keisha when she roasts Stormy? Oh, and Wanda never addresses Stormy when she roasts Tisha. They scared of each other. Betty and Wanda are afraid of each other, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Sweet Apple, 20 with the 20-piece, no caption needed. She said what she said. What y'all think? Y'all think there's a little bit of fear between them two? Not Tisha, Wanda and Betty. I think they both scared of each other.
Yeah, because both of them ignorant. They don't know how ignorant the other one will go.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They so
yeah. I
Queen.
saw hell with break
They
leaves.
so much alike. It's scary.
Back to that video. Did you notice when it started? It's not that they protect the barbershop. Some guy immediately whipped out his cell phone, and the first thing he said was World Star. That meant he was gonna post that.
Yeah.
And the barbershop is just like the beauty shop, baby. It could have been he know he gets his haircut because he said I told you about it. But one of his boys could have been in there, called him and say, man, you know this Ian got your baby up here again. I thought you checked him about that.
Oh, I agree. I don't know. I asked how did they know, but did nobody respond to me. I'll be all up on social media. Stephanie, I got Stephanie, and then listen. Barbara Brooks with a 5-piece and a pepper. She says Destiny's Big D energy sounds very masculine to me, and is. I agree. Cinnamon Swirl, welcome. What are your thoughts?
That was the saddest thing I've ever seen in a long time. Really sad. This is an example of a fatherless man. You went up there and you showed your behind. Can you imagine how afraid that 3-year-old child was? See his dad getting a fit and outrage like that? That child must have been terrified. And so, because you're not doing your job as a father, you want to get angry because another man has stepped in to do the part that you're not even able to do or unwilling to do. Sad. The Russell Wilson reference, I heard a lot about that when him and Sierra first got married, and a lot of black men, he's corny. He ain't corny. He was raised correctly. He was raised with a mother and a father. His father taught him how to be a man, and the fact that he married her when she had a child and he did not have any children, and he was a father to Sierra's son. And so, who's that baby daddy? Future, I think. He wasn't even a man. And there were so many black men that were saying, oh, Russell was corny, blah, blah, blah. No, Russell is a black man who was raised right. He understands his responsibility as a black man. More black men need to try it. They need to step up to the plate and try it sometimes. Stop acting like grown little boys. Stop letting your triggers make you go, because he was acting like a 7-year-old boy in that case, because so if you care so much about your son going to the barber shop, you should have showed up prior to take your son to the barber shop. And I want to say those men at the barber shop were a bunch of punks. They were not protecting him or that son or the stepfather. No way should, if a group of men that hold each other accountable would say, bruh, let's go outside, calm down. This ain't the place for that. Don't bring that mess up in here. Don't do that mess in front of your 3-year-old son. You're traumatizing your 3-year-old son. That was one of the worst things I've seen in a long time. We need to get our shit together. We need to hold these men accountable. These men need to hold them accountable. Somebody needs to say, bruh, let me pull you aside and tell you about some of the things I went through. Let me help you learn how to be a man, because right now you ain't a man. Any man who produces a child and does not take care of their child, that's not there for a child, is not a man. What's in between your legs does not make you a man. What makes you a man is that you're responsible for what you have done. And I said what I said.
Oh, cinnamon swirl, y'all. She took my YouTube accelerate. Girl, you gonna light these YouTube streets on fire. She's also going to be coming out with her page soon. We appreciate you, Cinnamon. She stood on business.
Thank you.
Yes,
And
yes,
this
yes.
was sad, Queen Sheba. I know a lot. I've been around a lot of black men. I don't know any black men like this that don't take care of their responsibility, and then you want to turn around and be mad because another black man is holding up what you wouldn't hold up, and now you mad and you in front of your child. What about your child? See, he's like a Martell. He's just like a Martell. You do all these things and you're angry and you mistreat your ex-wife because you're mad. If you care so much about your children, you would not treat your ex-wife the way that you do. Another one who's a fatherless man who is not a real man. You have no idea of what a man is, because a real man, he would put them 5 children ahead of himself and everything. But all you see is him calling her out. She called me out, and I'm going to call her out. What about what you did? No. You caused the demise of your family. Be a grown-ass man. You got them 4 kids with her. For you to sit there and let a woman that you had another child with, you blew up your marriage, and you let her hurt your children. That ain't a man. That ain't a man. That's a boy, a 7-year-old little boy. Go back and just go find a man to teach you how to be a man. And I'm done. Thank you, Queen.
All right.
Emotional damage.
Listen, cinnamon was on fire. Oh, Aunt Debbie. Aunt Debbie got the mic. Welcome, Aunt Debbie. Aunt Debbie, you got the mic, sweetie. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, Queen Sheba and Pam. How you doing?
Aunt Debbie. Good, Aunt Debbie.
Hello, Aunt Debbie.
Hey, Lala. I just think, that man, really, he mad at himself because the lady moved on, married somebody, and now they have a family. And they doing what they need to do. The stepfather's bonding with her son, to let him know I'm here for you. And the father couldn't take that because he didn't do what he should have been doing. You around calling this lady out her name because you mad because she moved on. And and she's taking her family to the next level. So to be ignorant like that and do that from the child, that was wrong. But if it's all right, may I go back to Miss Betty, who said that
absolutely
Miss Male is unhinged. Well, let me ask you, ma'am, what about your daughter being unhinged when she spoke to Black Tectonic the way she did? Elder. What do you have to say about that? Unhinged behavior came from you because that's how your daughter got it. And she only acted out the what she seen you do. So that's what she did to that lady. So you are unhinged, ma'am.
That part.
You're out of your place. Then you got the other mama running around. She had opportunity to be on a show where she could have showed excellence, but she showed ignorance. You got fired. Now you around calling people on the show to get back on the show behind your daughter's back. How does that make your daughter look? And you say unhinged. The mothers are unhinged and gone wild. They need to get in their place. Stop. Let your daughter do what she has to do. You know, these women should be able to handle the situation on their jobs. And the mothers need to fall back and find them some business. And I said what I said.
And
Listen,
Because it had to be me.
listen. Come on
Had
now.
it been me. If it
Come
had
on
been me and
now,
my
Aunt
daughter,
Debbie.
had it been me and my daughter talked to an elder like that, when she got home, I would have checked her. You don't talk to the elders like that. You wouldn't want nobody to talk to me like that. You out of pocket. You owe that lady an apology and you gonna give it to her.
I ain't gonna
That's what
listen.
a real mama would have
right.
done.
That's right.
I always tell people be careful of the energy that you put out because it could impact you. Karma don't come by you the same way you dib it out. We can't control how it's returned. We can't there's a lot of things that go on and you be like, why did that happen? You out here cursing other people's families. I'm just saying, we all have to do a heart check, a heart posture, which is why I pause a lot. Ain't nobody forcing me to say shit until I'm ready to respond. And if you can't be patient until I can because a lot of times I got to dig through my own ego. I'm like, nah, don't say that. Nah, don't say that. Because whatever you do, sister girl, it's going to be returned back to you. No, don't do that. And I agree with you, Debbie. The mothers need to stand down because you're not making it better. Nobody called for you. You're not needed in that manner. So, with that being said, Cheryl, what are your thoughts?
Well, look, I agree with you, Queen Sheba, and Lala, and 41 Fit. I agree with the whole palace. And it's always the deadbeat ones it's always the deadbeat dads who try to bring the smoke. Why didn't he take his son for a haircut? What has he been doing? How old is the baby? 3 years old? 3 years old, right?
He looked about 3, no older than 4 to me.
Yeah. What he been doing for the last 4 years? Not providing, not nurturing his son, but yet he want to come up in there and tell the stepfather what he should and should not do, yet didn't step up as a man and take care of his son. The deadbeat dads are always the ones who try to bring smoke. I would have kicked him out. He would have got kicked out of there. For one thing, it's not the biological one it's not the sperm donor who bring you here. It's the man that step up and nurture you and be a real father, a real man. That man is a deadbeat. He's a abusive asshole, in my opinion. And he wouldn't be allowed. He wouldn't be. He wouldn't be. I wouldn't allow him to be around my son because not only did he traumatized his son doing that. A real man. If anything, he should have shook the man's hand and said, "Thank you for being there for my son when I wasn't." Give that man his respect. He took it. He stepped up and did what he didn't do. And but that's how deadbeat dads are. Martell the same way, telling her who could babysit his kids. He don't step up. He don't do nothing for his children financially and no other way. All he do is traumatize them. The deadbeat ones are always the ones that got so much to say. I would have called the police and had him removed out of the barbershop. Period. And he's mad because, like Aunt Debbie says, the wife has moved on with her life. She found a better man. She met a better man, a better
Yep.
opponent, and that's what the problem was. That's all I gotta say.
All right. Well, thank you for pulling up. We appreciate it.
FBI, open up! FBI, open up!
Because that's how, look, I would have had to call them people. You all up in my face like that. I know how
Right.
you in her face, period, point blank. That was a lot. Natty, what are your thoughts?
Hey, Queen, I'm agree with everybody. I feel sorry for that baby because he's taking that baby out. He's already angry. You could tell he's verbal abusive I'm not saying he will hurt that baby, but the energy he has is going to affect that baby. I applaud the stepdad, like I said earlier. He did not want to do that because he kept cutting his eye at that baby. He did not want to show out in front of that baby. God bless him. God bless him. God bless him. Because if it had been me back in my younger day, if he'd have came up on me like that, and she said, where were you the last 2 years? Where's the child support?
Hmm.
So where were you the last 2 years? Meaning, even if he been around in the last 2 years, it has been far and in between visits. And then you didn't pay child support.
Hmm.
But you mad because this man is spending time, and I bet you the times he do see him, that baby calls that other man daddy.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
And that's a blow to his ego. And like I said, I wouldn't put it past one of the boys in the because that looked like a neighborhood barber shop where everybody hang out.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of his boys wasn't up in there and that baby said daddy. And he like, no, man. You know how they do. This nurture got your baby up in here and he calling him daddy. Man, what you gonna do? Because they already know he ignorant. And he come up there to prove them right. But that stepfather has excellent restraints. And he is an amazing example for that baby on how you do things. Because when he called that woman fat ass, he said something. He said, I heard him say, don't do that.
Thought or thought, a fat ass thought.
Yeah, he said,
Thought,
don't say that.
THOT. Mm-hmm.
And that's when he walked up closer to him for a minute. I noticed that. But he looked over there at that baby and he bagged back.
Yep.
Oh, you didn't punk him down. He just has more love and respect for your child than you do. He has more man in his baby finger than you have in your entire body. Because not only are you not paying child support, she actually said, where were you these last years?
I think you cut out, Natty. Your audio went out. And she said what she said. Now, she said what she said. All right. So Natty took us out of here, y'all. And real quick, panel, I just want y'all to jam out with me for a couple of seconds. Listen, this is also in honor of Destiny, because I know how it is, Destiny. But we're going to rock out for about 30 seconds in honor of Destiny. And then I want y'all to Lala, did I let you speak on that situation?
Yes, you did, Queen. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, good. I want to make sure I didn't skip anybody. And then I want you to give your final thoughts that you would like to leave the audience with, or whatever you're taking away from today's conversation. So let's do this. We're going to rock up out of here. Yeah. Okay. They want to hear Shamar. You know what? Let me see. Courtney, you want to hear Shamar? Hold on. Somebody send me a super chat. It could be $1.99 so I can play Shamar. They love Shamar. Yes, hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on, because I'm trying to help Shamar get them plates and sell them plates. But in the meantime, this is what we're about to do. We got something for Destiny, y'all. This is for Destiny, since she want to chase that woman's husband. Hold on. And I kind of feel like this is what she's saying subconsciously. I could be wrong now. Here we go. We're going to pick it up a little bit, though. We came in kind of slow, Destiny, about after the pain. But I feel like if you could say more, this is probably what you would be saying. Hold on. Y'all help me out. Here we go. Y'all can see it? Here we go. All right. Can y'all hear this?
No.
Queen, you're killing me.
That was a perfect song.
Even though, hey, you don't want me no
Woman,
more.
no mother.
We feel you, Destiny. We feel you, Destiny. All right, final thoughts, panelists. Cheryl Edwards. I'm sorry, Cheryl Howard. What are you leaving with? What are you leaving the chat with, or what are you taking away from today's conversation?
Not taking away nothing from the conversation. This was informative. Everybody made a good point. And
all right.
you know what? That's all I gotta say because it's crazy. Destiny, get it together, girl. I was hoping you played the song She Do Anything for Clout. She do anything for clout. But anyway,
Thank you.
she tired of being alone, y'all. She tired.
All right. Thank you, Cheryl. Cinnamon swirl.
I'm going to leave this.
Oh, Lord.
More of us need therapy, 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 therapy. We are hurting our children, ourselves, all of our relationships. Get some therapy. People need help. Get some therapy. Get some self-respect. Get some self-love. Once you love yourself, you can't mistreat people. And that's what the problem is. They don't love themselves.
All right. You heard it here. Therapy, therapy, therapy. Let's go with the Set Noir. What are your final thoughts?
I would like to leave everyone with this. If you want to start a business and you don't know how, and you need the tools, the resources, and the knowledge, the Urban League offers free classes for entrepreneurship, business connections, business networking, etc. So, Destiny, go check out the Urban League. It's free, and they can help you open again. That's it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Girl. Oh shoot. Let's go to Lala. Ooh la la la.
Come on,
Yeah.
Lala. Come on,
Hi,
Lala.
honey, Cheryl. I love you, Cheryl.
I love you, baby.
All I have to say is please, Destiny, get a man and leave us alone. Come off our screens. Please be unlonely. You know, we're tired of you being lonely. We're tired. Get you something to do. Get a job and stop having Mel's name in your mouth. Give it a rest. You sounding delusional and desperate and a stalker. It's giving sad. It's giving pathetic. So give it a rest. And these ugly ass mamas, and I'm gonna keep saying it, ugly ass mamas, give it a rest. No one cares. Your time is finished. We don't care about you. You're unhinged. You're unhealed, and we're tired of listening to this mess. We know your daughters set you up. This is a setup, in my opinion. We know your agenda, and we see through you, and we're done. We are done with this madness. Like, leave us alone and stop coming at a woman that's living her life, her best life, making her money and looking after her children. That's why you mad, because you're in pathetic relationships. You got a husband and a boyfriend, but you're on YouTube. Get out of here. Leave us alone, please. Enough is enough. And Melody, keep coming with those receipts. If these people keep playing with you, keep coming with your receipts. That's all I want to say, Queen. And you know I love you, Queen Sheba.
And I love you more, Lala. And y'all heard it here. She said we do not care.
We do not care.
Yes. Listen, that's how we do it over here. Aunt Debbie, take us home, baby.
Well, Destiny, the man married now. Let it go. You know, stop chasing that man. The man is taken. He got a wife and they done moved on, and you should too. Go sit on somebody's couch, do some self reflection, do some discovery. Work on you and not other people. And stop worrying about Mel and what she got and what she don't have. Think about you. Work on you. Leave other people alone. And leave that man alone because the man is taken. So, with that being said, if you don't have nothing to talk about yourself, get off TV. If this what you came back for, you could have stayed where you was at. Nobody want to hear because I really don't hear and I really don't care. Go on now, that man moved on. You should too.
That
You
part.
lost.
That
You
part.
lost. Move on. People been dumped before. You don't have to get on TV with that. And I wouldn't as a woman. I wouldn't get up there and demoralize myself and disgrace myself by chasing a man that's married that did not choose me. What I'm chasing him for?
What'd you say? A man that did not, the audience said, oh, that was a crowd groan on Debbie. Listen, it's been a hell of a show today. We thank y'all, but I got to keep my word. They want a little bit of Shamar and the super chats came in. So let's make it happen, y'all. Let's make it happen. Give me 1 second. I got to give the people what they want in the palace. And don't forget, every Sunday, y'all, we have Sunday sessions, y'all. Listen to yesterday. Oh, we be talking. Y'all better come behind them walls. Listen. Sunday session tomorrow, 11:35 a.m. That's where Queen Sheba, myself, and the priority panelists, honey, you call in. We help you navigate through your question, your situation, or whatever it is. Aunt Debbie's right there with us too. So listen, it be good. We really have some thoughtful conversations. We don't get stuck. It's not a trauma dump. It's just a question that you have. It could be about your neighbor. It could be about a sneaky link, a situation. I don't know, but that's what we're doing in Sunday sessions. And we always end with the positive. And I got some really good news for y'all right now, but I'm going to hold it to the end. Give me 1 second. Let me get through Shamar. Y'all ready to jam out and rock out? Here we go. Let me get it. Let me get it.
Oh, baby.
Llama, red pajama, Reese's story, Reese's mama keeps baby hurt. Llama, go downstairs. Llama, red pajama, feels alone without her mama. Baby llama wants a drink. Mama's at the kitchen sink. Llama, red pajama, call down to his llama.
All right, the palace. It's time for I Said What I Said Saturdays. Right here on Queen Sheba. All right, the palace. Let's go. Damn.
Remember me?
Here we go.
The one who beat your ass? Stop going on Instagram and pop your shit like you about it. Look. You come on the south side, get your ass beat, came in the car club, and tried to fight you. But you didn't want to come out dodo.
Right.
You didn't want to come out dodo. You didn't want to come out dodo.
There you go, Courtney.
Red pajama, Reese's story, Reese's mama keeps baby hurt. Llama, go downstairs. Llama, red pajama, feels alone.
Downstairs. Hey. Yeah, go downstairs. We doing all that. We going downstairs. And if you haven't already, listen, you can be a content creator and still sign up for my YouTube class to help accelerate YouTube platform. I'm gonna teach you everything in a game that I need to know. The interview styles. Now that's one-on-one. All of that. Thumbnail. Listen, y'all, it's chestnut checkers. Because if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. So I'm gonna teach you the product side of how to accelerate your brand. You ain't got to be a beginner. You can get up in this thing and boost your income and make YouTube work for you when it comes to accelerating not only your brand, but also your profit. But listen, we got some good news. First of all, y'all know Aunt Debbie is cruising with us, right? So if you haven't, I think the cruise ship is full, but you can try if you're members only. Just, all of the information is behind the wall. All of the information is behind the wall. But y'all, hold on. Wait a minute. We also have a special guest, that is cruising with us, and we are going to have a really, really good time. Dr. Sarah Williams will be cruising with the Palace. Yes. Yes. So Dr. Sarah Williams, that's her the motherless daughters conversation. She's gonna be cruising with us, y'all, and setting out to sea. She's gonna fly in and meet us on the ship, and y'all, we gonna have one hell of a time on the cruise ship, bringing in New Year's Eve together. And man, when you talk about a powerful therapeutic moment where we're gonna be intentional and how we want to bring in the new year, and Debbie's also going to lead some. I think Debbie, I'm putting you on the spot now. And Debbie's also going to lead a couple of those morning sessions. So we got a lot of stuff. I am so excited. I thank you all. I thank you all for pulling up and rocking out with the Palace. Panelists, any final thoughts about the cruise or anything else that we just talked about? The good
I'm
stuff.
jealous, Queen.
Me too.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous. But
I
hopefully,
cannot
God
wait.
willing, I'll meet you in the next one, Queen.
Yes. Listen, we got some more surprises coming soon. That ain't it, but we just can't talk about it. Y'all will see us when y'all see us. So yes, thank you, Lala. Who said they was jealous? Cheryl?
Yeah. Yep. I'm going. Debbie, you gonna take me. I'm gonna hide in one of her luggages. I'm going too.
You're gonna have to fight Trending because Trending is her roommate. So
No,
I don't
I'm not
know.
going. No, I'm no. I can't. I can't. That's okay. Next time. That's my boo. I ain't messing with my boo. Nope.
Any
But
final
thanks for letting
thoughts?
me come up. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming up, Cheryl.
You're welcome.
And don't
What
forget,
cruise?
our cruise kickoff party too.
Oh, go ahead, Aset. Would you like to announce this kickoff party? Okay, let me get it started. So listen, y'all, the Palace women are on fire. When we talk about Black excellence, not only do we talk about it, but we be about it. And we exude everything. What is it called? We illustrate the things that we're calling other people to do for each other. You know, we with the shits every now and then. If you come knock on the gates of the Palace, we will respond. But other than that, we out here trying to make things happen. And the Aset Noir, listen, is throwing a pre-departure cruise for all of the Palace members the night before we leave. The Asset, would you please like to remind them of what they have in store?
Just come ready to eat your bougie bites and just be the Black queens that we are. We are going to kick off for the Black Queens cruise from 2024 leading into 2025.
Yes, yes, yes. And that's, listen, she did that herself. She's investing in that with her own personal resources herself on the behalf of the Palace. And that just blew me away. So I really thank you, the Asset Noir, for hanging in there and just making that happen behind the scenes and getting that set up. Not only that, y'all, New Year's Eve, the theme, don't forget, start walking now, is Black and Bougie. We showing up December 31st at dinner. We bringing in, we Black and we bougie. So go ahead and get them outfits ready, y'all. We gonna go live. I know they gonna be looking good. I know their hair gonna be cute.
Queen,
Black
you
and bougie.
hurting me. You hurting me, Queen.
Come on, Lala. You can't come with us? Come
No,
on,
no,
Lala.
I really no. Unfortunately, I can't. But I'm so excited for everybody in the Palace. It's gonna be a real good time. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be about unity. I'm so for it. And a set Noir, you are beautiful inside out. I just wanted to let you know you have a beautiful heart and soul. And thank you for organizing something like that. It's so beautiful of you.
Oh, you make my
She
heart
is.
sing. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Y'all,
Can
listen,
I
and we
ask?
gotta go ahead. I'm sorry. I cut somebody off. I'm sorry.
I want to ask a question. What hotel would you recommend that's close to the port? Because I'm flying
Um,
from Chicago to Houston, Houston to Galveston.
what airport are you staying in? I mean, what airport are you flying into?
Hobby.
Okay, so just inbox me.
Okay.
Gotcha. Inbox me. Okay. And I'll
All
make sure you know. Okay. And
right.
not
Thank
only
you.
that, go ahead on Debbie.
I said thank you
Oh, you're
for the
very welcome.
recommendations.
Deborah
Queen
Jackson
Sheba, I
said
have a
she's really
question.
cool. Uh-huh.
How far is Houston to Galveston?
Just a hop, skip, and a jump. That's how we talk in Texas.
Okay, so do I need to rent a car for the day or
No, you can take a
take a
shuttle.
shuttle? Okay,
From the
okay,
airport to the to Galveston.
okay, okay.
And we'll talk about it more, members only. But for those of you that are saying, wait a minute, we missed the cruise. Well, we put it behind members only. We put it behind members only just because with all of this doxing stuff, we want to make sure everybody came in safe. So now that we say it's behind members only, y'all, and you can, $3.99 to get the information. I'm not sure if they have cabins left. I was told that it was sold out, but you just never know. Somebody may decide they don't want to go and they free up their cabin. And that happened. And let me just say listen, we got steakhouse reservations, y'all. We doing it big. Steakhouse reservations. We're bringing in the new year on January 1st. The Asset Noir was kind enough to step out in good faith and resecure the reservation. Listen, God is with us. There's so many wonderful things going on in the palace, but because YouTube is just so big, we want to protect it with positive energy. Listen, if you want to join members only, you're more than welcome to. It's only $3.99. I know if you come back there, we're going to leave you better than how we found you. You're going to walk from back there better. So Gazette Noir was able to resecure the table. Everybody got their reservations. We're good to go with that. And not only that, the Asset Noir is a hostess. So if you're at her table for steak night, in the specialty dining, she is your hostess of one of the table. And if you're lucky enough to be at her table, you're also going to be seated with Dr. Sarah Williams. Yes.
Well, that's my table.
Yes. Okay, so it's just a beautiful thing that's happening. I appreciate all of you. I think that's it for now. And if you're interested, we got a few more slots left in my brand acceleration class. Study long, study wrong. Yeah, think about it. We got payment plans. But with that being said, you all have a beautiful Saturday. God bless you all and go and be great. That's what we're doing.
Bless you. Have a great day. Bye.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. I didn't read the super chats. I got to run it back. I got off topic. See, that's what I get. Let me put Shamar back on. Hold on.
I need $131. So I can go ahead and pay for my phone bill online instead of going into the store and paying it. If y'all don't support me, if y'all don't, you know what I'm saying, then that's okay. I'ma just not even ask anymore. I'ma just not even be on Instagram. Y'all not gonna hear from me ever again. Y'all not gonna hear from me no more.
And yeah, here we are. You still hearing from me. Thank you, Miss Shay B with a 150. She gave me a hot wing. Just to see Shamar. And she's standing on business. No caption needed. She said what she said. Wordsmith with the 2-piece and a pepper. Shamar, please. You got it. Rose Armstead, I know what you're asking for with that 2-piece and pepper. You want a Shamar. And thank you to Kicking It with Courtney for getting the party started. This Shamar party. Y'all want Shamar to cruise with us? I'm just playing. But okay, Courtney's coming through with a 10-piece and a pepper. She says they not coming out the dodo. Listen, too blessed for you. A member for 12 months. Congratulations on your anniversary. Thank you for rocking with me that long. She says, Queen Sheba, darling, we love you. And I love y'all more. I really appreciate you. Let's see. Tay Siobhan came out. Look, with a 5-piece and a pepper. Play Shamar. You got it, girl. You got it. I appreciate everybody. Happy Saturday. We're on our way out. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weekend. All right.
You too. Bye.
You do the
Bye,
same.
Queen.
Have a
Bye,
good one.
ladies.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, everybody.